I do not like that the library cut their hours.
I think it could be really inconvenient for a lot of students that use that for studying time and homework.
So I think it's not too bad that they close at 12 during the week.
I feel like it kind of sucks for people who use it a lot.
I don't know. I feel like it's important that there is extended hours, so I mean, them cutting it, I don't know, I don't really like that.
So when we looked at the data for the extended study area, what we found was the use of the extended study area was really concentrated in periods around exam times, which makes logical sense if you consider when students need to use extended study kinds of spaces. The second thing that we noticed was the activity really dropped off after 1 a.m. most weeks. Much of the semester, we'd see far fewer students between 1 a.m. and 7 a.m.
Am I mad about it? Yes, but I mean, if it was just for like efficiency's sake and they don't feel like it was a good way to allocate money, like that's fine, but I just want to know where that money's going.
It came down to budget. We had used some temporary funding to extend the different services that the library provides for students and everyone else in the university community. And when I say extend the services, what I mean is we added some services like having students help at our Oval Information Desk, both on the research side and the technology side. We also had hired a student for graphic design support, both for digital signage as well as print signage. I haven't even mentioned behind the scenes things that students do in terms of helping to make sure that the books and other materials that we have in the collections get on the shelf. And also in university archives we have students who help process materials and make things available.
Oh, I don't know. I'm okay with that. I think that's a good use of resources. People need that sort of stuff.
I mean, if it's 2 and 3 people, then I mean...
I guess if nobody's using it, I haven't used it yet, so I mean, I guess I don't really have much room to complain about them cutting the hours, but I mean, if no one's using it, I mean, that's good reason to cut the hours.
But I think it would be great if they would be open 24 hours during the weekends, because that's like Sunday evening. I like to go there.
The Research and Instruction Services team came up with this conclusion on their own. They have the single largest proportion of student employee hours in all of our library operation. They actually first proposed eliminating the after hours in the extended study area, but because we saw data that indicated that it's still heavily used during exam periods, what we did was we scaled it to say, we'll only keep that space open during midterms and finals.
That's good for that week, but not for like any other time. Like my assignments aren't due only at midterms and like finals.
I think that's good, because I think that's when people study the most. So yeah, like if at that time, I think that's when it needs to be, like definitely 24 hours.
We looked at all of the needs across the library, looked at the data that we had, and where we felt that the student employees were making the most impact. And we kind of went from there.
Just give me those facts. I kind of think that they should have done it probably a lot sooner.
Maximize efficiency here. Like if we can use that money in a better way, which it sounds like we are, then yeah, I think that's a good thing.